Love these, and you wait for them every year. So we've brought them back. More just arrived. We even brought you a new color, purple. We sold out in April. So if you love it, when you are shopping at this hour of the day, you get a jump on the competition for the Ogauna large or small mushroom fairy house, H206300. Sale price that also expires into the day tomorrow. I will walk you through the choices and the prices. So there are your small choices. That is yellow and red. So those are the colors that come with the small. And then your small is going to be $34 on that sale price. If you have a Q card, put it on that Q card for 3 easy payments. So those are the colors in the small. We have 2 different colors in the large. Sale price is $43. Q card, you can put that on 3 easy payments for a little over $14 a month. The colors for large are green, and then there's that brand new purple. So cute and built to last, right, Philip?
Oh, without a doubt. Actually, I feel a little older because a chap came up to me at a show recently and says, "Do you know my grandfather has one of your pieces?"
Oh.
I felt really old.
You're not old. You are young, and I feel like you are doing what you're passionate about, because you actually, these are hand painted, they're handcrafted, and you, Philip, you are an artist. You paint.
Oh, these all start with the story. These all start with seeing the little fairies, seeing the reflection on the water, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
And the idea of the fairy mushroom house is this is where they gather. And you have the small mushroom house and you have the large mushroom house. And the small mushroom house is actually used by the younger elders of the fairy council, and they'll have a little meeting. And then the larger ones are used by the more grown-up elders of the fairy council.
Okay.
And then they'll decide whether they're going to put a toll or a troll on the fairy bridge. And each one is individually made, so each one is as unique as the person who makes it.
And this is a family business.
This is a family business that was started in 1989 by myself, and it was to tell the story of Ireland and to tell the story of the fairies.
And these are indoor-outdoor, and these are not resin. These are made of limestone.
These are made from Irish limestone, so you're actually getting a little piece of Ireland. They're unique. They've been tested to go inside and outside.
In your garden, look how beautiful.
And that's my wife's handiwork. I have to say, I'll do all the heavy lifting, but she has the magic touch when it comes to the garden.
Oh, I love it. So if you have some that you've picked up from Philip in the past, maybe you can get the next size or another color, because they're so versatile, and you'll pass these down.
Oh, these will last. Like your kids, what we found, even with our own children, who are now 23 and 20, actually, happy birthday, Kira. She's 23 on
Kira,
the 18th.
how beautiful.
Daddy loves you.
Well, these are back for you, and maybe they are going to be a little gift or something, like a surprise you'll have for your children or your grandchildren. There's so much detail, so I would love for you to take me on a tour, because there's so much detail down to the windows in the mushroom house.
So if I show you, I'll just put this one down so you can see each one is individually hand done. So if you see at the front of it actually has Fáilte over the door.
Okay.
And Fáilte means welcome in Irish, which is welcome to the land of Tirnanog, and Tirnanog is the land of the ever young. And then we have the miniature fairy door with its little shamrock. So when you go through the shamrock, you're in through the portal.
Yeah.
And then just we have the little seat where the fairies can sit outside and have a little chat. And then you'll see the window up at the side where the light is actually on.
Oh,
but
so cute.
as they go around the back, you have a little staircase that goes up through the fairy house.
And that's the large, which is
this is the large
8.5 inches high, 4.5 inches in diameter.
Yes.
And then the small is going to be 7 inches high and 4.5 inches in diameter.
Yes. And when you put them in a setting in the garden, it really sets it off.
Yeah.
Because with your greens, with all your greens and your yellows, these greens and purples and yellows and reds really set off the garden.
Well, they're all so different, and I love that when you see them beside each other, the large and the small look so pretty together with the dimension. And like you said, in the fairy world, they serve 2 different purposes, and then they're different colors. So if you love the large size, we have green and purple. Purple's new. The small size, we have red and yellow. We just got these back in for you. You love them. And at the most, you pay for the large size $43 on that sale price that will expire into the day tomorrow for something that was handcrafted, hand painted with detail. I look at the bottom of the ground, and I look at the stonework and how there's tiny lines to make a look of cobblestone.
Exactly. And each one was individually carved out. So you actually get the definition in the piece. And what's also important, because they're limestone, they're actually quite heavy. which is important because people have contacted me and says, "Oh, can I get one?" And I'm like, "No, you can only get them from QVC."
Wow.
Because even if I wanted to send you one, the sheer cost of sending it from Ireland just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you guys take so many of them at one go makes more sense.
And it's so special because all those hand details are done, and then the beautiful story they tell. So there are the large colors. You can see that they're just a little bit bigger. You've got your green and the new color purple. I love that color purple.
Yeah, that's very popular.
And then the small are going to be the red and the yellow, and they are $34 a piece. And then the large are $43 a piece. That's a great price point. Also for this material, because these are indoor outdoor, they're built to last. You're not gonna put them out and they're gonna fade in a day, right? This is something
because they've all been tested, because with the sunlight everything has been tested for fading, so they're fade resistant. Everything has been tested for weather, so for like if it gets really cold. With traditional ceramics, they tend to contract and expand because the moisture goes in. These ones don't.
And the fairies in your garden need a place to go.
Oh, yes.
So you should
Yeah.
provide them with a home.
Keeps it all in balance. Like, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Been a
This is
pleasure.